Hey guys, all right, so we are back, kind of. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I don't know when this video is gonna go up. This is a Wednesday for me, but I thought today that we would do a little bit of a video on this cute little free gift with purchase fall free gift with purchase from ULTA. It came with a bunch of stuff in here, so let's just get right to it, okay? And we're gonna try and do a look with it today as well. So it came with this sponge, which not good. It's very hard. Like you wet it, it does kind of swell up a little bit, but it's not very squishy. It's really hard. And then there's this. This is really pretty. This is from the Ulta Beauty collection. It's a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, but it looks like this. Very warm colors though. So I don't know, but yeah, so that's that. It is for fall, so there is that. A very nice poreless face primer. This is very silicone-y. It's like the Smashbox one. Then there's this, which I thought was really cool, the Ultimate Lashes Multitasking Mascara. It's not waterproof, but I think this one is a good one. I can't remember. I do a ton of mascara, so check out my Mascara Monday videos for that if you're interested in seeing if which I probably have. I've already done a review. We're still going to try it today, so there is that. This is the tinted eye primer. They usually put this in their free gift with purchases, so I've tried this several times. It's good, very long lasting. It's kind of weird to me because to me it looks like this is sort of going to be a taupey sort of shade, which is not in line with the very warm palette, so we'll just see what happens. This I'm pretty excited about. This is the High Shine, not this one actually. This is a High Shine liquid lipstick, so this is a High Shine liquid lipstick, so hopefully this is going to be sort of on the budge proof side of the scale. So there's that. But then this one I was really excited about. This is the tinted lip oil. Again, this is very cool toned to me, and this is very warm, so I don't know why they're putting all these together. Just doesn't seem to go. And this is kind of interesting. This is the cream blush. Okay, so it's this, and it doesn't say like what shade it is, just says cream blush. This is a little bit more in line maybe with this. So, and then also last thing, this cute, very pretty, very soft, very cute eyeshadow brush. Very soft, like good quality. So there's that. So let's go ahead and put some of this on. Okay, let's start out with the primer. I don't do primers. I don't care about them usually. And I've tried sort of silicone-y primers like this before. It's just clear, it's pure silicone. But I just have never cared about them. Okay, I do want to talk about this. This sponge I also got from Ulta. It's the Ulta Beauty Collection blender sponge, marshmallow blender sponge. Okay, this is it. This is how big it comes. I've got foundation on my fingers, so sorry about that. It's this big, but then when you wet it, it like swells up. Now, right now it's not swelling up as much, but what I have found that like with this particular sponge, when you run it under water, it swells up real big, but then when you try to squeeze it out, this happens. Like it's all crinkly in these weird places. It's really weird. So I don't know, we'll just try it. I can't recommend this sponge for that reason. It's just acting weird. Okay, so I'm gonna use this large fluffy blender brush, and I'm going to actually take this shade right here. It looks like it could probably be a good sort of highlight shade, but I feel like for fair girls like me, it'll probably actually be a really good crease shade. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade now. It's very peachy, just right on the edge of maybe like a terracotta. On me, it's coming off pretty peachy. Okay, and so now I'm gonna put a little bit of this deep shade right there, just a tiny bit, using the brush that they gifted, and I'm gonna put just gonna deepen out the outer edge just a tiny bit. Okay, so the brush is soft, it's good quality, all that stuff, but unless you have a specific use for this specific shape, I'm not loving it for doing the way I do my makeup. I prefer a little bit more of a larger brush because it's gonna be a little less precise. Now, when I want precision, but for this situation, I'm not really wanting that much precision. So I'm gonna use this instead. This is the pointed crease eyeshadow brush from Profusion Cosmetics. And again, I'm just going to dip the tip of that in there, and just because it's going to blend it a little bit more. I do not like it, and like, you do you, boo, but like, I do not like it when there's like a very obvious like line between the colors. Like I saw, and I'm not going to name any names, but I saw someone who was beautiful, sweet, excellent person as far as I know. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I've watched her for years, and she always does her eyeshadow and there's like a distinct line, like it's not blown out and blended real good. And if that's the way you want to do your makeup, like no shade whatsoever, you do it how you like, but I just don't like that. I want it to be very, very, very blended. Oh, I forgot the primer. Oh well, I'll give you guys a swatch. All the shades are going together really well. Like the look is coming together really. Doesn't look like there's a color that's out of place, just looking really pretty. I am going to put a tiny bit underneath my eye, like right at this outer edge, and I think I'm just going to get a little bit of that darker peachy shade. Not much, just a little bit, just so that it looks like it's all connected. I feel like I want a little bit of a darker shade down there too. It looks a little bit, I don't know, weird not having any depth right there. So I'm going to use that burgundy-ish shade. Let me give you guys a swatch of the tinted eye primer. I thought it was going to be a little too cool for the look anyway, so we'll just see if I was correct about that. Oh no, it probably would have worked. It's tinted, but not overly tinted. Very almost like would blend right into with my skin tone. I don't think it would make much of a difference. And it feels like a silicone primer, so it's not a bad one at all. Let's go ahead and try the mascara. I've tried so many Ulta mascaras. I feel like I probably have done this one, so just if you want, you can look up for a review. But this is the brush. It's got quite a bit of product on it. I'm not going to wipe it off. We're just going to go right in and see what happens. Okay, so it is blush time, and we're going to try this cream blush. Looks like a pretty shade. Yeah, almost neutral, a little bit warm. It looks like it's got a little bit of a glow, but I can't tell. A little bit of shimmer, not too much though. I'm going to blend it with this blush brush. This is the She Glam liquid blush brush. It's just been my favorite. I have a feeling this might be a little bit greasy, which I'm not going to love. Bit more pigment than I was expecting. I may have put too much for my fair skin. Okay, yeah, not too bad once it's blended out. Doesn't look too overly pigmented. There's your shade, by the way. It's nice, doesn't seem terrible. Oh no, it's not too sticky. It almost dries down to sort of like a powder finish, is what it feels like. It's a tiny bit sticky, but not too bad at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and try we'll try the liquid lipstick and then the gloss. Okay, so this is the liquid lipstick. Oh, it looks really pretty. It's almost like a mauve. A bit of a warm mauve. Okay, this says High Shine liquid lipstick. No, it's got a little bit of light reflection, so it's not matte, but it's not High Shine. All right, let's try the gloss. Doesn't say, or it's tinted lip oil. Doesn't say the shade again. And this seems very cool tone, so I don't know, like, check that out. Yeah, look at that milky pink. Let's try putting some of the blush as a lip color. I mean, my lips don't need color right now because they're so almost rubbed raw. It's a bit much. My lips are crazed right now. I look like one of those botched lip job ladies. It's okay. Not great. I'm going to try one more thing and then we will wrap it on up. I like using this little tool. It's a glitter packer, the M760 from Morphe. I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit more shimmer on that eyelid. I don't think I need it necessarily, but I mean, more is more. So let's do it. Ooh, that's very pretty. I think I would be better served with a cooler taupier for my skin tone. My eyes are practically jumping out of my head though. These are perfect tones if you have green eyes. All right, so there we are. What do you guys think? Thank you guys for joining me on this fall look. Get ready with me with all these fall colors. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. I do have a concealer review coming up, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.